traditional stock index funds or your untraditional crypto index funds? Which one is better and which one am I going to have a higher return this year in 2022? Biz Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to invest $1,000 in a stock index fund and $1,000 in a crypto index fund. And I'm going to check in with you all mid-year and at the end of the year to show you all how my portfolio for both index funds are doing. Now, you all comment down below on which index fund do you think is going to perform better. Is it going to be crypto or is it going to be your traditional index fund? So you all are going to see me drill into my computer, how I done my research on finding the best crypto index fund to invest in this year, and also a traditional stock index fund that some of you all probably know about. So I'm just going to put $1,000 in each, so $2,000 total. And these are risky investment. This is not financial advice. So if you all are interested, invest at your own risk, whether that's $50, $500, $10,000, whatever you are willing to risk. Now let's start investing. All right, everyone. So I'm on the laptop and I done some research on finding the best crypto index funds to invest in. So we'll start with that. And then we'll head into your traditional stock index fund. So this was one of the index funds that I found on crypto. So this is by Invictus Capital. They have a tokenized crypto index fund called Crypto 20, right? And it tracks the performance of the top 20 crypto assets. And so basically by holding this token, like you would hold a Bitcoin or an Ethereum, you are investing in the top 20 cryptocurrencies. And they have their whole formula on how they calculate it and the different weights associated with each cryptocurrency. So just looking down on this website, so far they have a fund value of over 83 million. It launched in 2017. It's called C20. And they have different quarterly reports and that they update every single quarter. So they're on top of things. It's not like just a project that was just left. They just made a token and just took their money, but they're actively involved in this index fund. So they have information about like if you want to stake your token and different things like that. They have the performance over time. So over 1 year, it gained over almost 300%. So in all time, it's 310%. And I think, 2017, that's when it started. So right now it is looking at around its all-time highs. It can run a little bit higher, but over the past year, gained almost 300%. And these are the current fund holdings. So you have Ethereum number one, and then they have Bitcoin. They have the different percentage amount for each of these coins. You have Binance Coin. So basically the top 20 coins on CoinMarketCap, and their number one is Ethereum. Usually, like if you find crypto index fund, they may have Bitcoin above Ethereum, but I kind of like that they kind of diversify it, and they're not too heavy on the top two, right? The top two kind of takes around 22% of the whole index fund, and so it's very spread out among all the other altcoins. So who is this fund for? Obviously it's for high risk individual investors because this is cryptocurrency. So and they have different information on how to invest on the platform and different things like that, and I'll show you all me actually investing in this coin. And of course they have different cryptocurrencies that was not included in this list, and they have another website where they talked about the different tokens that they didn't have. So of course they didn't have XRP because of the regulations around it. SEC still has some issue with it, and it doesn't have stable coins that you all know about. So that's essentially this fund. And how you buy this, you have to download a wallet. So I'm going to use my Coinbase wallet. You can use like Trust Wallet and different other wallets, and transfer in some Ethereum. because it's on the Ethereum platform, and then you can buy the tokens that way. So this is one of the index that I found about cryptocurrency. The next index is actually a index fund that follows the top 10. And what makes this different is that this is a publicly traded fund. So you actually go on your regular stock exchange platform like E-Trade or Fidelity, and you type in the ticker symbol and you buy it directly on the stock market. So it has this performance over the past year. As you all can see, it started really high, had a big jump, and then it kind of slowed down over time. So, and they have the different percentage growth. So over 12 months, 80%. Past month, it went down 7%. So these are the fund holdings. So it's heavy on Bitcoin, almost 60% on Bitcoin. And then it has Ethereum, Solana, and all these different types of measurement percentages for these other altcoins. So yeah, that is another option that I can invest in. And then the thing with cryptocurrencies, there's different types of cryptocurrency, like I talk about in another video, but they have, for example, DeFi Pulse Index. So these are different types of DeFi cryptocurrencies that are in this index fund. So it's specific about the type of index fund. And then you have a metaverse index fund and different things like that. And a lot of these feature sets are broken down by the different type of cryptocurrencies they have. So for example, on this website, Token Set, you can drill into DeFi and see what type of tokens and how they weigh it. So for example, in DeFi Uniswap, that's where you can easily trade cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized exchange. So it has 24% of this index fund weight is in this specific cryptocurrency, the Uniswap cryptocurrency. And so basically, they have the total price per set and how it makes up the total price of this index fund. So for example, on DeFi, you can actually buy this directly from different markets, like for example, KuCoin. So if you all are interested in KuCoin, where you can buy and trade different cryptocurrencies, a whole host of them, check the link down below. With my link, you get some special features, and it just helps support the channel. So check it out down below. So yeah, DeFi Pulse Index, or if you want to invest in metaverses, types of cryptocurrencies, you can do that too. And we can look at the different type of cryptocurrencies that they have in their fund. So of course, Sand, of course, Decentralized Land, Decentraland, and different other popular coins that you all probably know about, and just the different history about it. But yeah, those were the main index funds that I researched, that I found that were interesting. And then of course, I think I'm going to go with Crypto 20. It's actually ranked number 327. Its market cap is over $170 million, and its crypto price is $4.35. So obviously, you all, they're not adding the price of all the cryptocurrencies it has in this fund and then just putting one price. They kind of, they have their whole formula, what they do, and the different percentages they allocate to a fund. So it just heavily tracks all 20 of those cryptocurrencies. So I think this is very similar to just your regular stock index funds. All right, so now moving on to stock index funds. All I did was research the top 10 best index funds to invest in. And I came across this Bankrate article, and they talk about Fidelity, of course. Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index is a very popular one. And then you have SPY, which is a big one. And then you have DIA, which tracks the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And so I decided upon two of them. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. So you have DIA. This tracks the Dow Jones. So they're different holdings and allocations. They have 20% in financial companies, around 20% in technology. So and around 20% consumer services, well, 19%. So they're very equally allocated in this specific fund. And then you have SPY. This was another fund that I was looking at. They're pretty heavy on technology, which is good because technology is the future. But they still have a good percentage on these other, I guess, sectors like financials, consumer services, healthcare, and industrial. So the first 5 allocations is similar to this one. So I'm still kind of wanting to know which one should I go for. Should I go for this one? It's more equally allocated across the sectors. Like most of them are like close to 20% and then it kind of goes down. And then SPY, I mean, they are, great. They are kind of equally allocated, but they're pretty heavy on technology. But I feel like this would be the best competitor against crypto index funds. So it's just to decide, but I think I may just stick with the SPY. So I'm going to put $1,000 into SPY, and then I'm going to put $1,000 into crypto 20. And I'm going to show you all that. And I'm going to show you all that right now. All right, you all, now I'm on my E-Trade account and I'm about to buy the SPY index fund. So I'm just going to type into here, SPY, show up. And what I'm going to do, I mean, it's at $470. So I'm just going to buy 2. So it's just short of $1,000, you all. I'm going to pay at market $941.16. So I have to remember that because that's the same amount I'm going to buy for the cryptocurrency. So I'm just going to click preview order right here. Market, good. Sounds good. Everything's good. So I'm going to place order. It says your order was successfully entered during market hours. All right. So let's actually view the order, make sure it was placed. And it was executed, you all. So I bought 2 SPY stocks, which is basically index fund of the S&P 500. And as we all saw before, they're a little bit more heavy on technology. They have a good amount of financial stocks, consumer services stock, healthcare stock, and industrial. So we'll see how that one performs. All right, you all. So now I'm about to buy the crypto 20 coin. So this particular coin, you have to use an exchange to buy it. So you can't go to websites like Binance or even necessarily Coinbase. You have to use a separate wallet to buy it. So I'm going to use a decentralized exchange, Uniswap. And so I put in my conversions right here. I put in $945 worth of Ether, which is around $940 worth of C20. I'm just going to click swap. And the thing with these things, these charts and these different swaps and using these funds is that they have network fees. So if I go to confirm swap, it connects to my Coinbase wallet and it's showing network fees of $139 to $186. That is crazy. So the total cost is around this amount of money to get what I want. And that's the horrible thing about these different exchanges. And they're looking for ways to, change it. But transaction has been submitted. So right here in my Coinbase wallet, I have $938 worth of the crypto 20 coin. There it is, you all. So I invested $1,000 into a crypto index fund and $1,000 in a regular traditional stock index fund. I'll be posting updates on my Instagram, so follow me on Instagram at BizMatthew. Probably check in with you all mid-year and at the end of the year to see which index fund performed better. All right, talk to you all later. Peace.